Good afternoon folks, how are you all doing? Welcome to another solo wild camp. So I'm hoping to do 2 Munros this weekend. I just finished work at 11:30, it's about 3:30 now. So the 2 Munros I'm doing is at Ben Tulican and Cruach Ardrain, I think that's how you pronounce them. I'm never sure how to pronounce the Munros, to be honest, but that's where I'm heading. Might do a summit camp if the weather's good, if there's any places to pitch, but I know there are flat spots up here. So as you can see, the views are starting to open up behind me now. Been walking for about 20 minutes and that's me starting to climb Ben Tulican. So anyway folks, hope you enjoy this one. This hill seems to be going on and on, taking a while to climb it. So I camped at Loch Foyle about 1.5 years ago. The views are really nice. Never climbed this 2 new Munros, so I've no idea if it's going to be a full summit when I get up here or if I'm at the top of this wee bit. But it's been a decent walk so far, just quite steep. But Stop Burying's just over there as well, but don't know if you can see the houses and that. I've came fair way down there, so yeah, not too bad. That's me reach the top of Ben Tulican. It's the smaller of the two though. My second one is just over there. So got a bit of climbing to do and a bit of descending to do as well. It's a bit windy, so I've dropped back a wee bit of shelter now, just to get out of the wind. But yeah, I don't want to hang about too much. I want to get both of them done tonight. Then I'm going to pitch somewhere lower down, and that should leave me with a nice easy walk back to the car tomorrow. So yeah, I'm going to get walking again, and yeah, I'll see you as I start to climb Cruach Ardrain. So there's Ben Tulican, the first Munro I climbed, and I'm going to go back down between the 2 Munros, looking for a flat sheltered spot to pitch the tent up. I'm also looking for somewhere where I can just get off these mountains quite quickly, and yeah, if I can just save as much time in the morning, that would be ideal. There's no phone service, so I'm absolutely no rush though to pitch the tent up. It's just kind of me and these views. At least it's really clear up here today. Alright folks, so that's me found pitch for tonight. I'm happy with this. This is probably just flat enough. So that's the first Munro I climbed. There's your Stop Burying and Ben Moore, and then that was the second Munro I climbed. Once I got up to the top of Ben Tulican, it was a pretty easy walk to be honest, but walking up Ben Tulican was really tough. So I'm just happy to get the tent up. It's about 7:30, plenty of time before sunset, so yeah, sky's clearing as well, so I'm looking forward to getting the tent up. Well, I think you'll agree with me, the mountains look so much better when there's a tent in front of the shot, isn't it? Looks absolutely fantastic. Just hope the weather stays decent, a wee bit breezy, but pretty clear skies. All the Munro summits are quite clear, especially they two, which is always a good sign. So the ground wasn't the best here, all rocky ground unfortunately. So I had to find a rock to hit the pegs in, but I got there in the end. Bit of shouting, but I got there eventually, as always. When you're on a mountain, you're not always going to get a flat bit of grass like you would in the garden. So I'm in the Hilleberg Enan tonight. I got it in the green colour, because I was the only one in stock to be honest. But yeah, it actually looks really good. Decent colour like, and I'm hoping this will be my go-to tent for the mountains in the summer, and then keep the solo for the winter. But yeah, so far first impressions, it's made a really big difference to my walk. I'm saving a lot of weight taking this tent, so I'm really happy with it. Really happy with the views as well. So I've also got a new sleeping bag to try out tonight. It's the Thermarest Hyperion. It's rated down to 0 degrees comfort, -6 limit, which is ideal for the summer months, and it weighs 580 grams. So I'm pretty happy with it so far. It's made a big difference to the walk up here. I've noticed a difference in how much weight I've saved based on the gear that I've just recently got. You know, look at the size of the mountains. They're not getting any smaller, are they? So I just want to carry as little weight as I can. So anyone looking at the Enan or the Acto, they're pretty similar designs. So I'll just quickly show you inside it. So this is the vestibule. Sorry about the wind. As you see, the wind's pushing down the fly a wee bit. But it's a very spacious vestibule, which is one of the reasons why I bought it as well. The inner's solid, apart from this door, which is mesh, and I don't know if you can make it out. I'll pretty much set it up inside, but as soon as I get in the tent I can definitely feel a difference in the temperature, like much warmer in here. So I'll take you in here, I'll show you the sleeping bag quite quickly, and then I'll probably get a quick bite to eat. So as mentioned, I've got a new sleeping bag, so I'll quickly show you my sleeping setup. So usual XTherm, and I've got the new pillow, which I think I tried out for the first time at the Pentlands a couple of weeks ago. I've got the Hyperion as mentioned. It's the -6 limit and the comfort rating is 0 degrees. I've tried it in the house, it was really warm in it, but of course this is the first time I'm going to be using it in proper sort of wild camping conditions in the summer. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how the sleeping bag performs tonight. As you can see, the views from inside the tent are just fantastic. I can see the whole of Ben Tulican right in front of me, which is just beautiful. And then there's some more mountains there. Don't know the names of them, but yeah, the views are just fantastic. You can see just down the side of Ben Tulican back down towards Loch Foyle in the car park. And if I just get out of the tent, I've got a full view of Benmore and Stobinning, so probably one of my best wild camping locations so far since I started. So through all the times I've went camping, I've learnt my lesson. The amount of times I've spilt things all over the place, so I've decided just to start putting things like pot noodles and cans of juice in my walking boots. As you can probably hear in the tent, the wind just comes and goes, which isn't too bad to be honest. It's better than a constant wind gust. Also have a new stove, which I forgot to mention, the Soto Windmaster. First impressions, I boiled my water quite rapid there actually, so I'm quite pleased with that. So anyway guys, I'm going to get tucked into my food and I shall see you after that. Alright folks, so it's about 9 o'clock now. I'm going to wrap the video up for this evening. Been a pretty decent evening, but I'm getting a bit chilly to be honest, wandering about outside. So I'm hoping the weather stays clear for tomorrow and I can get a decent sunrise. Something I very rarely get when I go camping. I've not seen anyone since I left the car until about half an hour ago. There's someone currently up there, up on the summit of that Munro. Assuming he's taking in the sunset. he might be camping, I don't know, but it's going to be dark in about an hour. I imagine it's about an hour and a half to 2 hours to walk down this, so yeah, I guess I'll find out later on. So anyway folks, hopefully you've enjoyed the evening, and I'll see you all in the morning. This was not forecast, so 2 hours ago I woke up, it was still dark, but I could still see Ben Tulican. 2 hours later it's like this. Right folks, so as you can see, a bit of clag this morning and some light snow. So hopefully this clag doesn't last too long walking back down. Just need to pack the tent away. It's actually surprisingly quite warm when I'm out walking about, so that's not too bad. Right, I'll see you in a bit. Alright folks, so that's me packed away now. You can see where the tent was initially. Everything's in the backpack. That was Mudder getting everything in. And yeah, just about ready to go. Trekking poles as well. The snow's not too bad, it's just sort of light dusting the snow on the grass. As you can see, visibility, it's not brilliant, but I can see my route down anyway, just about. But yeah, just shows you the weather can change at any time. Don't mess about with it, this could get worse. So especially if I'm on my own, I want to get packed away and left. So I shall see you all a little bit later. That's really nice, that. Anybody walking this, it's quite boggy, quite slidey, so just be careful, take your time. Been walking about 25 minutes now I think, since I left camp, so it's not bad. I can see where I'm going now, so I'm quite happy with it. Alright folks, so the weather has significantly improved. It stopped snowing, mainly because I'm lower down now. So I've came from away up there, and my plan is to just get in line with that river and just kind of walk along it back to the car. Just take it for there anyway. So yeah, it's been a really good walk so far, surprisingly. So just to give you a rough idea of the scenery that I'm getting on the way down, visibility is pretty decent now. You can see right down to where I'm heading in that direction, back down to the car. To give you an idea what the weather's like up on the hills that I was camping, looks like there's a bit of snow lying up there. I camped up there. Anyway folks, I'll see you when I get lower down, probably when I get back down to the car. I've probably got about, I don't know, an hour and a half until I'm down there, so I'll see you then. Alright folks, so that's me off the descent now. I'm pretty flat ground. So I'm going to wrap the video up here. Half an hour to the car. So hopefully you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, I'd appreciate it if you subscribe. I appreciate you all watching, and I'll see you all in the next trip. Take care folks.